Why everyone loves the word free. Have you ever heard or seen these offers when you've gone to shopping malls and supermarkets? Buy one, get one free. Sign up today for free. Would you like to try a free sample? If you like receiving free things, give this video a thumbs up. Otherwise, give it a thumbs down. We've all encountered these offers at some point, and they are always so enticing that it's hard to resist. But before we get to understanding why we are so attracted to these offers, let's take a look at the different types of free offers you might have encountered. 1. Buy one, get one free. This is probably the most popular type of free offer where you buy one product and get another one for free. Consumers generally love the idea of getting something extra for purchasing certain items but end up buying much more than they initially planned. 2. Free trials. This is where the customer is allowed to try a product or service for free for a certain period. Netflix and Amazon Prime are examples of these services, offering a free trial for a month with the option to cancel at any time. People like this offer because they can watch movies and shows for free and without any commitment. 3. Free terms and conditions applied. In this case, when a product is offered for free, it usually comes with a catch that is so enticing that you, as a customer, cannot refuse. This type of freebie usually works on the principle of commitment. Once customers are finally attracted by the free gift, they are more often willing to spend money and buy things that are not necessarily needed, just to get the free product. 4. Freemium. Freemium is an internet-based business model where basic services are provided for free, but charges are applied for additional premium features that can significantly enhance the user experience. This is mainly implemented in games like Candy Crush, Fortnite, and Temple Run, among others, where the game is accessible to everyone, but certain features can be purchased for a better experience. 5. Freebies. Freebies attract customers with free products in exchange for a subscription, and people accept knowing they will be rewarded in return. The subscription itself is a great way to get potential consumers who eventually help the company grow. This technique is often used by influencers on YouTube and Instagram to expand their audience. Because free is so attractive to someone, the product received as a free sample is something they don't pay for. It doesn't cost a single cent. The mere thought of getting it at no expense makes you more willing and ready to spend money to get it just because you get more than what you actually paid for. According to the book, Predictably Irrational, by Dan Ariely, people change their behavioral patterns and are more willing to do the same when something free comes along. Free is not just a price indicator. It is often a very powerful emotional trigger that is so hard to resist. It pushes people to take home useless keychains and buy pants that are a bit too tight just so they can get an extra pair for free. The emotion that the word free evokes is defined as the zero price effect. So, fundamentally, when a customer pays for something, they meticulously calculate the risks involved to prevent any predictable dissatisfaction they might encounter. But when it comes to a free product, you have no expectations of any kind. Free things are considered of greater value because the risk of dissatisfaction and the value of money are excluded. Moreover, free goods and services give a big boost to companies like Amazon, often enticing customers to add almost double or more to their cart before completing the purchase so that shipping can be free. This strategy often promotes the entire business model of the company as a whole. Different reasons can explain people's inclination towards free things, but it is clear that emotion plays a huge role. A positive charge is felt when receiving a free gift, and this feeling of joy probably has a great impact on the subsequent choice. Truly, the possibility of receiving a freebie can seem like a rare reward in a world where people have to pay to use public restrooms. We've seen how free things influence you as a customer, but how does the power of free influence businesses? The word free triggers a different response in us than any other transaction we hear in the world of business. For sellers, free attracts a user's attention to where they want them to go, to a specific page, and entices users to go ahead because our brains are tuned to love the feeling of getting something for nothing. A free product comes with three things: low expectations. it's free. What could go wrong? Neutral perceptions. What could go wrong? And positive impressions. If the product turns out great, a neutral perception can turn into a positive impression for a company. How exactly does free bring in more business? Companies are sometimes reluctant to give something away for free because giving something away for free costs the company money, and this would probably deter them from reaching their goal. However, it has been proven time and time again that advertising a popular freebie can actually lead to an increase in sales. The penny gap psychology explains that a consumer will find the barrier between a penny and free greater than the same value of a product that could declare a higher and lower value of a commodity. An experiment conducted from the book, Free: The Future of a Radical Price, by Chris Anderson, a Hershey's Kiss and a Lindt truffle were brought to the table in the experiment. The Kiss was offered for a penny, and the truffle was sold for 18 cents. It was discovered that most consumers chose the truffle over the Kiss. However, when the price of the truffle was changed to a penny and the Kiss became free, the exact opposite happened. The reason why consumers valued the truffle at first, even though the Kiss was only a penny, was because Hershey's Kisses are found everywhere, while Lindt truffles are not, and therefore the truffle was considered a better value. It was only until the Hershey's Kiss became free that consumers discovered the true value. A freebie can have a similar effect for a company when it gives away 100 customized free products for subscribing to its newsletter. The user sees the subscription as gold because they know they will receive free stuff in return. The cost of the free merchandise is what the company will have to give up, but in return, what the company gains are new subscribers to whom the newsletter will be sent regularly, which in turn can be converted from new potential customers to real customers. The psychology behind free. The entire allure of free lies in the principle of reciprocity, where we feel obliged to return the favor granted by respecting the other person. According to Aureli, reciprocity is an extremely strong instinct. So, when a certain brand does something nice for its customers, they feel a strong need to do something for them in return. If something is offered for free and there is a good reason for it, consumers will appreciate it. This is why food samples are handed out in supermarket aisles. In their minds, they know that accepting a free sample will lead them to buy an entire box or packet, and they are fine with it if they like the samples offered. The same goes for offers where customers are given freebies for spending a certain amount of money. They feel rewarded. The free gift is considered a reward for spending more than they originally intended to spend. This also explains why buy one, get one free offers are more popular among consumers in any sector. Hidden costs in consumers' search for zero-price options. People often overlook a series of hidden costs. To quote Aureli, "Often we pay too much when we pay nothing." This statement seems counterintuitive. Surely it's not possible to spend too much on free things, right? However, most people fail to recognize that freebies are hardly ever completely free. In most cases, there is a catch. Many marketing offers, for example, involve a minimum spending condition that requires customers to purchase items to receive a gift. Other offers, including store-specific vouchers, are designed to lure you into different stores that expose you to new products and services and therefore convince you to purchase extra items while you are there. And finally, every freebie consequently requires a personal investment. Sometimes a signature or even an email address is all it takes. In other cases, you might be required to participate in an activity like watching advertisements or commercial videos, and this makes you think of a critical question. At what point do the hidden costs outweigh the objective value of the free item? Reverse psychology of free. It's no surprise that with a growing base of skeptical consumers, the word free has gradually started to lose its charm. The reason behind this is that people start to question the value and worth of a product when it is delivered to them for free. What's wrong with the product? Why are they giving it away for free? What's the catch? Consumers start to distrust the product itself. Excessive advertising and defects have taken away the attractiveness of a free gift. It has reached a point where even if brands want to give away items for free that would probably promote their business, they are met with criticism. That's why many brands try to make their offers as interesting as possible so that their customers do business with them. So, what is the conclusion? Customers are important for any business and are an integral part of their success. Giving away products for free not only improves the general perception of the business by consumers but is also a great means to acquire new customers using the principle of reciprocity for consumers. Getting something for almost nothing evokes an emotion. It makes you feel much better. Free products as gifts and in most cases also have a positive influence on their perspective on a business, inspiring loyalty among existing customers and at the same time gaining new and potential customers. Share your personal experience on today's topic with us. Write it in the comments and ask us any questions you may have. We will be happy to answer. Leave a comment so that we can perfect our creations. We will be happy with your simple like, but the most important thing is not to forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the upcoming videos.